It's a little kitty cat. Look at my little kitty cat ears. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I bought some things from Sephora and Ulta when they were both having, well, Ulta had 20% off and I think 3 times the points, and then Sephora had a 4 times multiplier for rewards, which Sephora, step up your game with your reward system, okay? Ulta lets us exchange our points for cash. Why don't you do the same? Anyway, just saying, there's a little rant, everybody. Anyway, so I'm going to be using some of the things that I got in there. Now, they're new to me. They may not be new right now, but they're new to me. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, how long this video is going to be. So if I seem to be rambling on at some point when I edit this, I will most likely just do a voiceover, I guess. Okay, so the new products I am using are the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. Mine is in, oh good lord, where are my glasses? Okay, so what is the color? The color is 06 Hickory. This is so cute, this little white cat headband. That's cute. I got another one that's a bear. It's brown and it's a bear, and I got it for Claire, my Claire bear. So I am in a different place. You'll notice the windows are not behind me. I am trying to redo my office here so that I can have a part just for filming, and I haven't found that wonderful spot yet. So anyway, I also bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Pool Party. I was wanting one so bad, and I watched reviews and I ended up just going with the one that I first wanted. And I got the Sephora Pro palette, and this is the Cool palette. So here is the Cool palette. Isn't that just pretty? I can't wait to use it today. But everybody was raving about the warm palette and how pigmented it was. But I have some warm palettes, and I have the Violet Voss Holy Grail, which you can tell I use it a lot. So it's got most of those warm colors in there. So I just thought for the price I would get the Cool palette. And then from Ulta, they had the bag. If you spent $19.50 or something like that, you got this free bag of Ulta goodies. And I did buy the Melissa Michelle palette, which is actually a very, very neat looking palette. I mean, that's just a really great travel palette. I say that all the time about things to travel with, and then I don't end up taking them when I travel. But that has lots of warms in it, right? You know, I don't know. Because I bought that, I got this little bag of goodies, and I thought that I would go ahead and try, whoops, just dump them everywhere, right? And that's a cute little bag, actually. That's a very big, cute bag. But I thought I would try that little thing. It came with a eyeshadow, so it came with 6 eyeshadows, bronzer, highlight, and translucent powder. So I thought I would try that. Mascara, eyeliner, lip balm. It came with a tinted eye primer, a lip gloss, a lip primer, and a brush. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just use all those? It's been a while since I filmed to get ready with me. So 7 minutes in and I've just blabbered. This is gonna be, Let's get started with the lip. This is their Ulta Beauty lip primer. So what's been going on in everybody's world? Please come. Okay, so it's just a clear, I don't know if you can see. Oh, I'm sorry, finish my sentences. I have a bad habit of not finishing my sentences. So if I do that in here, do me a favor, finish my sentence down below in the comments. It's a primer, but it feels just like a lip balm. I'm not sure what the price on this would be, but it says it's a color enhancing. Uh-oh. Does that mean that my lips are going to change color? Okay, it didn't come with a primer, but I'm going to use this is my dresser right here of all of my makeup and junk, and it's not pretty, okay? Here's my mirror. Let me just move my mirror out of the way. I'm gonna move you so you can just take a quick peek. It's not pretty. It's not fancy. It's just a bunch of junk. And wanted to make do with what I had when I did my room. This was my daughter's room, and this was her dresser for her clothes. So I just use it for my makeup. But I'm going to use the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharger Moisturizer Concentrate. I think it does a really good job at locking in the moisture for a primer. That's what I've been using it for anyway. This is Hickory. It's 06. Here is color. I think it matches my neck okay. I mean, I know I have these spots. Okay, for a moment, let's get off track and talk about these spots. I have spots on my face. I've been to the doctor, and they are not concerned about these
This one is raised, and so is this one a little bit. But they're not concerned about those, they said. I did a video about facelifts, and the one that I go do is actually it's a massaging technique that helps to lift your face and bring blood flow to your face for a glow. So it's more of just a massage, but the techniques that they use help to lift your face, and that is relaxing to me, and I enjoy that. I'll leave that video link down below. Okay, so I don't know how much of this stuff to put on, but it says it's a concealer, so we're just going to go in first with a little light hand and see how it does. I don't have a way to zoom in, or I don't know how, so we're just going to have to do it this way and see if it works. Now, I am going to use a brush on this side, and I'll use a beauty blender on the other side, and we'll see how it works. Okay, I don't know, does this claim to be full? So it says it's medium coverage, a medium to full coverage foundation and concealer stick with a natural matte finish. 2-in-1 multitasker, can be used as both foundation and concealer. The formula doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles, and the stick format is perfect for an easy on-the-go application. So here is one application, and I'm gonna have to do more than just, I should have been a little heavy-handed with it, right? But I'm gonna use, this is the Flower Beauty sponge. Big hype about it on YouTube a while back, and I went and got it and started using it. I don't know what the hype is. Okay, I feel like this started to set this foundation before I was able to get in there and move it around with the, I think I like it with the Beauty Blender better. I don't know, we'll do some more, because it says it's a concealer, so I'm gonna put it where I need it. And now I feel like I'm just using way too much. Okay, I do feel like I should have just gone in a little bit heavier with the first application, but I am going to continue with the brush on this side. So I feel like when I'm putting it on with this brush over the second, I've already got some on, I put some more on. I feel like it's just moving it around. Okay, so far, so good. But you see my little, I feel like this did a better job of covering up my red cheeks. And I don't have redness. I've just happened to be hot. I'll continue on and see how everything else applies underneath it. So that was the Sephora Make No Mistake Concealer Foundation Stick. From here, I like it. I like it okay for now, so we'll continue. Okay, so in this little Ulta Beauty kit, it has the little bronzer, a highlighter, and a translucent powder. So it did come with a little brush to use, I guess, for the bronzer. It's really soft. I'm gonna see if I can't go in here with my Delium 974. Because I think with the way that it's pointed at the tip, I can set that foundation a little. This Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer, let's see if this is the color of it, because I'm not sure. This stuff is thick, huh? Okay, so it's a rose gold. Wow. So here's that rose gold eye primer. Wow. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power and the Essence Skinny Brow, but I'm going to do them off camera to save time. Okay, so back with the brows, and I put some Jordana 12-hour eyeshadow pencil on my eyes as the base because I didn't want to use this. Although, as I am looking at these colors, I probably should have. I am going to put some powder. I hate to do this because of my under eyes, in hopes that whatever fallout comes off doesn't make it onto my face. And that was the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder, and I wish there was a better way. Oh my goodness, that stuff is just so powdery. Woo! Let's go for the eyes. This palette comes with 4 looks. It comes with a natural eye look, a soft smoky, a cool smoky, and a dimensional smoky. And you know what? Let's just use their suggestion and go with a natural eye look. So to that end, I think I will put this on. This is a pretty tinted eyeliner. It's called Satin Blush is what it's called. You know what? We'll just put some on the lid. Just all over the lid. It's really, really pretty. I wonder how quickly this stuff sets down. Now I have hooded eyes, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I love makeup, but I'm not an expert at makeup. And I just put it on how the mood gets me, and sometimes it looks great, and sometimes it doesn't look great. And most of the time, the one eye doesn't look the same as the other eye. Mainly because, I don't know if you can tell from here, but the shapes of my eyes are not symmetrical. This eye is not the same shape as this one. This one droops a little bit more and is not as big as this eye. So my looks tend to come out a little different. That is so pretty. Way to go, Ulta. Way to go. So we'll see how that does. Okay. Pretty. I'm going to use this color first. This is called Heather Gray. So I'm going to use Latte, Pink Champagne. You know what? I don't know how I feel about this palette. That Pink Champagne is really, really hard to get out of there. It kind of looks gold and then it kind of looks pink. You know, this calls to use fog. I don't know if I want to use fog. It doesn't give pictures of the eyes. It just gives suggestions on what to use. But the mattes in here are so pretty. And I cannot get, for the life of me, that Pink Champagne color. Okay, so this is fog. This is Latte. This is Pink Champagne. This is Heather Gray. And this is hot chocolate. And that's what it calls to use on the eye look. I don't know if I want to use this gray. This that is called fog. I'm going to go in with Heather Gray. Woo! All over the lid, and we're just going to keep going up into the crease a little bit. Well, you can't really see, can you? Well, it says to use fog. It wants me to use this fog color here. But I don't want to use that color. I just don't like it. So instead, I'm going to go in with Orchid. Cause this looks blue. On my hand, this looks blue. This fog color looks blue. And I don't really like that. So, I'm going to go in with this color. Or maybe this color. Or this color. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Anybody suggest? How about this one? Which color was that? Oh, yeah, I guess that was Orchid. Going in with Orchid. The crease brush. So right now, it looks like a muddy mess. I'm putting Latte just on the inner part of my eyelid because it says to. I don't know. Now we're gonna go in with this Pink Champagne. Don't know what's going on with this color. It's just not. It's not going on. Let's try wetting it. I just don't know about that Pink Champagne color. It looks really pretty, but I can't get it to do anything. See? It's just not there. It's not coming off on my finger. Feels like it's hard pan already, you know? I mean, I'm not getting anything on my finger, nothing. I don't know, I'm gonna go into, just to deepen up the outer edges, the black, which appears to be falling down onto my powder. I don't know about this look, y'all. Okay, so that looks a little better. I don't know, my first impressions of this are that beautiful Pink Champagne color that's in the middle sucks. So I did put this on the inner quarter, but I mixed the black with this violet gray. I mixed the black with the violet gray to put on the outer edge, and I think that kind of softened it up a little bit so it wasn't so harsh. But I don't know about that Pink Champagne. I don't think I like it. It's just not very easy to work with. It doesn't have the payoff, the color payoff as the others. I don't see, I'm looking really closely in the mirror and I don't see that I got any of it in there. So it's a little frustrating for me. But I'm going to go back into the Heather Gray and just have left that alone, shouldn't I? Put some of that Heather Gray under my eye. I don't know why this brush shakes. So I'm going in with that black because that's a pretty good black. And I am just lining up against my lashes. I had a little wipey here, so I just cleaned the brush with it a little bit and put it back in that black to make it a little more intense so I could use it as a liner. And now I'm going to go in and smudge that out. For some reason I dragged that out and I don't know why. There's the eyelid. Woohoo. Not excited about it. I love the mauves and there's some neutrals in here. I really like them. I'm just gonna have to play around with this. I didn't care for that pink champagne color at all. That was a nasty, horrible color to try to play with because it just doesn't have the pigmentation like I thought it would. Okay, so now let's take this, brush this away. I'm going to go back in with the brush I used for my foundation and just, I don't think they did a good job of getting that off. Okay. All right. So those are the, I don't have this color on. I didn't put that color on. I just wasn't ready for that color yet. And this is the longest ass video I've ever done. Oh my gosh. Coffee. Okay. So this has a little, it's called Radiant Diamond Highlighter. So I am actually going to go in and put that in my inner corner when I find my little brush. It's very pretty. That looks very nice right there. Okay, so this is a very small bronzer, but it is called Warm. So we're just going to go in and warm the face up a bit, shall we? Take my Eco Tools brush and just dip in there. Here's the Warm. It's very light. As you can see on my skin, it's very light. So it would take some building up to put a little color. Oops, look, I already got it on my little white headband. Okay, we're warmed up now. Okay, and before I go in with the blush, we're going to see how this uses as a highlighter. So it's very subtle highlight. I don't like that brush for that. Okay, so that's a pretty nice little trio here. I like that. So then let's go in with the blush. So this is the Honest, oh, look at that, so pretty. Okay, I am going to go in with the pink one in the middle. And I am going to use just this angled brush. And this is so pretty. Look, bright pink. It's called Blank, Pageant, and Cash. So soft and creamy. This is Blank, this is Pageant, and this is Cash. So we're going to go in with the pink. Just because it's so pretty. Okay, not as pigmented as I thought it would be given the fact that it's a bam on my hand. Very nice. I like. Very pretty. That lip primer, the Ulta lip primer, it's already absorbed into my lips and I feel like I need more. The Ulta eyeliner is a dual eyeliner in purple. So we're just going to do that. Put that in there. See what that does. Not a whole lot of difference. Kind of hard to stay on my waterline, but that's the color. So before I go in and do my lashes, I'm going to spray with the Pixie Glow Mist. Now, Ulta has some mascara in here. It's called their Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. So we're going to go in with this. Okay, it's a rubber wand. I'm not a fan of the rubber wands because they poke me in the eye no matter how much I try not to. I poke myself in the eye. So we're going to try it. I don't know why I'm sticking my tongue out. My lashes are fine by themselves. I don't really need the lengthening, but the volumizing part, the perfect mascara would be one that wouldn't clump my lashes together. I don't have a whole lot of lashes. They're long, but I don't have very many of them. So when they clump together, it looks like I have 4 lashes. And that's what this feels like. This feels like one of those types of mascaras. I don't use a lash curler on my eyes because I have hooded eyes. So if I curl my lashes, they would just... I mean, they do fine by themselves, but they would literally poke me in the eye, in the eyelid. Not a bad mascara if you take your time. If you're in a hurry, this is going to poke you in the eye. But not a bad mascara. Okay, then the last things that they had, which, you know, I did get some new lipsticks. I got some YSL lipsticks, and they're really pretty. They're neutral. I really love them. I got them the Nordstrom sale. They're so pretty, and I've been wearing them nonstop. So we're gonna go with what's in the Ulta. So this is a Color Rush lip gloss in Olivia, and then this is a matte lip crayon in Soiree. So I feel like I need a pink. This scared me when it said color enhancing. That maybe that's just for the lipsticks. Let's put this on, and then if it looks too dark, we'll go with the, you know what? Let me take my hair. So we're gonna go in with this lipstick, and if it looks too dark, we'll just go over it with the lip gloss. So this is definitely a matte. Very creamy though, very creamy. I like that feel. I like that feel very well. But I think it's too red for the look that I have, so let's go ahead and put this Color Rush lip gloss in Olivia over it and see if it tames it down any. Not really. I'm not really liking that lip color right now. Not with what I've got on, so I'm gonna take it off and put something else on. So I think I'm gonna go in with, I think this is a Maybelline matte in Lust for Blush. And I'm going to put Jordana's lip crayon. It's a moisturizing balm stain, and this is in Honey Love. So here's what I put. This is the Maybelline Lust for Blush, and this is Honey Love from Jordana. So I think that's a nicer look. I love the blush. The blush is certainly not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, given the fact that it was bright on my hand. But I do really like that pink. I think it's very, very pretty, very soft. It does have, when you look at it in the pan, it does have some shimmer to it, but when I put it on my hand, that shimmer goes away, and it's more of an illuminating, but I really like it. So the foundation is looking really nice. I don't see right now that it's in any fine lines or pour. We'll see how it does throughout the day if it separates, but I think it looks all right. My first impressions of this makeup is this is a good stick. How many ounces are in here? 0.41 ounces, so you're not getting even a half an ounce. So I don't know, if you were to get a full ounce, you'd be paying over $40 for the stick foundation if it was a full ounce. Even though this is 20, I mean, my Makeup Forever was 0.44. So they're getting away with a lot with the stick foundations, but hopefully it'll last a while. I'm really loving this rose gold eyelid primer from Ulta. I think this was a very, very nice little bronzer, highlight, and translucent powder trio. Way to go with the mascara. I mean, look at that. I wasn't very impressed at first, but wow, it really did a good job with my lashes. So that's pretty nice. And although this is a pretty, very beautiful fall color, it just wasn't what I wanted on my lips today. So I'm going to have to play around some more with the Sephora Pro Cool palette. I love the colors in here, and I think my look turned out okay. As I'm looking at it in the mirror though, you cannot see any of this pink champagne at all. There is no glimmer, there is no shimmer, there is no shine, and if you look at that, in the pan, it looks so pretty up close. It's got a little bit of a pink and gold shift to it, but on my finger, it's just nothing. I don't know how do you get rid of hard pan, because that's what it feels like. There's just, see that swatch? It's more gold than anything, and I don't care for it. I don't like that color. That's the worst color in here. But I am excited to have that palette because I had to have enough of warm colors. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I got ready and tried some new products. Ulta Beauty has really stepped up their game on their products, I think. I mean, wow. I was impressed. Thank you so much for watching. How many times did I say that? I don't think I can say that enough. So thank you so much for watching, and come back and see me again. I love it when you do. Bye.